Where are you sitting, Jamie?
I'm sitting in front of what is my first art installation. I'm just over 50 years old, and I've been an artist all my life, and it took me 51 years to do my first installation. And what this is it's loosely called Broken Strings, and it is the essence, I guess, for me, of Deafening. So what we have here is guitars. Those are all mine. Those are all the ones that I still have. There's 3 or 4 of them which no longer exist. Either somebody took them or they're in a landfill, but these were all smashed by me. Some of them were really good shows, and some of them that were horrifically bad shows where just everything went absolutely sideways and just wrong. Like things sounded wrong, or the sound guy was messing everything up, or somebody didn't know the words or their notes, or I totally blanked out on something. And so one of my favorite albums of all time, just for the visual of the album cover alone, is London Calling. And the story of that is that was a really, really bad show. And that was one of the luckiest photos that was ever taken in all of rock history. And that is, I guess, in my mind, set the tone for what you're able to do on stage. What, if you're in a rock band, is allowable. And wrecking things, especially when I was younger, was not only allowable, it was acceptable. And for some shows that were really good, like I said, and some that were really bad, it was almost expected. One of the other reasons why I made this entire side of the show, the deafening part of it, and this installation of things that I've smashed, is when I was younger, there was an album that I listened to, and I listened to it over and over again, and looked through all of the extra scraps of paper and receipts and photos that the band put inside of the album. The Who, Live at Leeds. And when I listened to it, you could hear, you could feel how loud it was, and you could hear the feedback, and you could hear microphones chirping because everything was just on its absolute maximum. And even when I was a little kid, I knew this is what I want to do. I don't know how to play music. I never learned. I don't know how to read music. But even then, and now, I've always known that's what I wanted to do. I don't smash things anymore. I just like to play loud. But those were good times. And those are broken strings. They were broken for a reason.